Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Serenity Healing Tarot spread. Try to get to the bottom of maybe some healing that needs to be done, or ways of which you can view the situation different, or just key aspects of what needs to be healed, possibly something you're not even aware of at the moment. I'm going to start by pulling this Luminal Spirits Oracle. See if there's an overall energy for this reading. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, abundant. Let's see. We have got time. Let's read from the book and see what time has to say in regards to healing. Let's see, where is time? Okay, number 33. Okay. We tend to look at time as an adversary, making us wait too long or pushing us to hurry up. But time is beyond the linear and is not confined to our clocks and watches. Time is about marking the phases of the moon, observing the Earth's revolution around the sun, and understanding the schedules of our bodies. We are beings of both lunar and solar cycles. When we seek to understand their timely influences upon us, we gain wisdom and power. As the moon waxes and wanes, so shall you. Attune yourself to the flow of the lunar tides that strengthen your magic. Work with the lunar phases, not against them. The setting of the sun marks the end of one day and the beginning of another. Things may be in transition, but there is new opportunity on the horizon. And it is time to buckle down and set a schedule for yourself that makes sense for your mind, body, and spirit. Rushing has led to important details being overlooked or forgotten. So in regards to healing, I would say maybe you're trying to rush your healing in some way, or have in the past rushed through grief or rushed through the loss of something. And now that the time has come to the present moment, maybe you feel or you'll start to think about it and wonder if you truly have healed. Has enough time passed? What I'm going to say to that is, anything in life, it's all in the times that we set, right? So maybe don't put a time on it. Don't be like, man, I should be over this by now. Or when other people tell you you should be over this by now, maybe you haven't had enough time to actually put into your own healing. And maybe now is the time to start. You know, even if it's just seeing how it has negatively affected you at some level. Maybe it's made you inconsistent. Maybe you do need to set a schedule for yourself. Maybe you need to work with the cycles of the moon or something. We'll get more information though. Let's see. I'm going to deal them out and then we'll talk about them. Okay. I'm going to take both of them just because they came out and it's the last card. Okay, so the foundation of the situation, you've got the Queen of Swords. And as an earth sign, this is not your normal state to be in. So you currently could be in this Queen of Swords energy, being very analytical about things, very blunt, very straightforward, could even be very angry. You could be ready to cut people off, slice people with a sword, something like that. You're just not in your natural element of being. So this could be in regards to you feeling like some kind of equal reciprocity is needed. Or it could be you feeling that you've given so much to situations in your life and not received back in return what it was that you gave. My advice for this is, don't look at things from such an analytical perspective, right? I would say look at them from like this Queen of Cups perspective. The Queen of Cups, she's got a lot of emotions. She's got a lot of, or even combining the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups into your energy, being a little more, giving people grace. Because not everyone has what you have at all times, and you may not have it. It's like if you're in a relationship, some days you may get 90% to the relationship, and the other person may only give 10 because that's all they can. And then other days they may give 90% and you can only give 10. That's that equal flow, right? So don't look at things so analytically. Use your heart as well to discern these things. Especially when it comes to healing. Don't be so harsh and quick to make such a rash look at things that have happened to you. Kind of try to look at things from both perspectives. Look at things with an open heart, because if you look at them from a closed heart, it's hard to heal from that place, because you're not quite open to hearing what needs to be done, you know, because healing is all about restoring those parts back to yourself. And if you're still looking at them from like a singular lens, then you're gonna miss the point of the healing, and you're just gonna have to kind of heal again and heal again and heal again. Especially if it was something that was done to you. Sometimes if we come in with this Queen of Swords, we're ready just to be like, I'm done with it, it's over, blah, 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 and never look at it again. When it still hurts, but you've kind of closed it off and pushed it away, and you can't really see things from the part of forgiveness if you are too busy just like, whatever, you know. So look at it from your heart space. What you can do to help others, we have the Lover's card. Showing people love, showing people compassion, showing people gentleness, showing people that there is an unconditional love in this world that still is willing to give, a heart that's still willing to beat after times of being hurt and pain. And you know that your mission here is to show the love that maybe wasn't even given to you. And you know how you do that is you treat others in a way of, I would never do this to another person because I know how it feels to be done this way. Use your story as a way to inspire others, to reach others, to show love to others. And that's what you'll get back in return. And then what you can do to help yourself is, we've got this King of Coins. Getting back to your natural state as an earth sign. Strong, stable, secure, grounded, very abundant. Like putting your work out there from a place of who you truly are. Lavish, you know, abundant. Regardless if you feel abundant, you can still present yourself to be that way. And that's what you're going to attract if you put yourself out there like that. And then we've got lessons you can learn from the situation. We've got the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is the lesson that you're going to learn. You're going to learn that every time, everything has its season, right? Sometimes we're in the season of heartbreak, and sometimes we're in the season of healing. But there's nothing too hurtful that cannot be healed, cannot be forgiven. And we do this not for grace of others. We do this for grace of ourselves, to give ourselves the time to sit back and deal with the pain, to heal from the pain, to rest in the universe, God, to rest in their presence, to know that no matter what goes on, that they have our backs, that they will take care of us. And there needs to be some healing done, right? So I'm going to do like one clarifier on each, see if we can just get a little more of a broader look. Okay, why is this Queen of Swords here? Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is all about that, like, bickering and, like, banter, competition, fighting. She's ready to cut people off, you know, that aggressive type of energy. And in order to heal, you can't come from an aggressive state, you know, because you can look at things analytically all you want, but in order to get to that true healing where you see hope again, where you see joy again, where you see, it's not going to be written in some book for you to analytically think about it. There's nothing that you're going to see that's going to have you understand what needs to be done. Your soul is what's going to guide you. Hope, healing, the mind, body, spirit, combining those three things together. And so you're going to have to get out of that, like, ready to cut people off, ready to fight, ready to, you know, like, you cut me, I'm going to cut you back kind of energy. You know, you don't want to get too much into that. Okay, so your obstacle is the Four of Cups. Okay. So the barrier that's blocking you, like I said, is that equal reciprocity. You feeling that you haven't got back in return. So you feel that you're, like, justified in the reasons why you are the way you are. Another barrier could be that you're bored. So you're feeding into some negative type energies because you're bored, because you're dissatisfied with your own life. You're projecting it onto other people. Hurt people hurt people. It's always said that way. Be very careful that you're not using the things that have been done to you as a reasons why you can act outside of, like, character. Don't give yourself reasons why, well, I can act this way because I'm angry. I can act this way because I'm mad. I can act this way because most of the time, we're taking it on people that have nothing to do with the reasons why. So be very careful of how you interact with other people during this time, especially if you're truly wanting to help. Even if this is within yourself, those, like, you're being too hard on yourself. You're not giving yourself grace. You're not giving yourself the room to be human. Maybe you're too caught on things that have happened in the past, and you're having a really hard time seeing the joy in things because right now you're bored, discontent, don't feel like you're getting back what is yours. So you just beating yourself up almost with those Five of Wands. Can be like your thoughts, the way that you're talking to yourself, that type of thing. So be very mindful of your thoughts, because you've got to be more not only loving to other people, but you've also got to be loving towards yourself. Okay, and the advice of how to move forward, you've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Seven of Cups. This girl in this picture is laid down on her back or on her side on the ground, looking at these cups in front of her. This could be you spending time reflecting, or you should be, this is the advice of how to move forward, is to reflect on these cups. These could be like past emotions. Like, take the time to lay there and really look at them. If you have to write them down, if you have to look through pictures of maybe when you were young to spark some type of, like, thought or imagery of what needs to be healed. And also, you know, shed some tears. Dive deep into those emotions. Dive deep. Like, the only way to heal it is to feel it. So this is what I'm feeling from this. The way to move forward is to feel it. The things that have been holding you back for so long have kept you on this ground, just not living life to your fullest. And if you have to cry for a month straight, do it. Because it's going to help you to grow and start loving yourself more as well. Okay, let's see what you can do to help others with this Lover's card. That's too many cards. Please, one at a time, Spirit. What is this Lover's card about? We have got the Tower. Yeah. What you can do for others is, regardless if you're going through this Tower situation, you could help others that need their homes rebuilt after fire, destruction, just giving back to others who have been in similar situations to where, like, you know what the Tower is, you know what it represents to you. Showing an unconditional love no matter what a person is going through, you know, like, even if the Tower was caused by their own making, which Towers normally are, is still loving them for that. Still loving them for the process, you know, trying to teach them how to rebuild after these things happen, how not to look at things so worst case scenario type of way. Let's see, what else can you do to help yourself? The Fool. Yeah. Get back to zero. Help yourself by letting go of all the extra baggage that you've been carrying around for years. Like the reasons why you've been an angry person, or the reasons why you've acted out of character, the reasons why blah, 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 this, that, and the other. It's starting from zero, taking no baggage with you. Don't hold, like, you know how people go through life and they tally up the strikes of how many strikes a person has against them, or, you know, like, keeping tabs of every time somebody made a mistake, even on yourself. It's letting all that stuff go so you can go back to being that true Taurus, you know, being that King of Pentacles. And that'll help you to be more abundant, because who's got time to hold on to all this stuff that doesn't even matter? You know, who cares what other people do? Let them reap their own rewards. Let them reap their own karma. You step back and you see the sun. Lessons you can learn from this situation. You've probably put off of this healing for quite some time. Many revolutions of the sun is what I'm hearing with that time card and the sun card. What I'm getting is, what you're learning from this is healing is a gift that we are given. We are human, we make mistakes, and we fall. As long as we keep getting back up. Make the next revolution of the sun be different. Why? Because you've taken time to heal now. And this, like I said, it's probably taken a couple revolutions of the sun, if not more, for you to get to the place to where you even know what healing is and how to do it correctly. How to dig deep and find those places within yourself, because your life is going to be a lot happier and a lot lighter without all of that extra weighing you down. And to end it off, I'm going to pull from the Starseed Oracle to see if we can get any extra information or guidance on this situation for my Taurus collective. That's too many cards. I'm sorry if you hear like a clinking, it's my daughter's puppy underneath the table trying to get into my lap. Okay, we've got trust the timing. And again, timing comes out for you. And this says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah, don't put a time limit on yourself. Don't feel like time's running out because you're a certain age, or you can't do this because you're a certain age, or even saying you have too much time, or whatever it is. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Be grateful and hopeful, and learn to find that place in yourself that really shines again, that place where you're not burdened by all the extra stuff that's been weighing you down. What I said on my birthday this year is going to be my best year. And that's because I have faith, and I believe that it doesn't matter how old I am. I have hope and faith that forget the rest. You know, like today is ground zero for me. Even on my cake, I put 0 as my candle, because I'm starting from ground zero, and going again, no matter how many times I have to do that in my life. It doesn't matter. Time's not running out. You've got an infinite amount of it. So embrace it, enjoy it. Love on yourself more, you know, because everything starts. You're going to be the one that's there for you from now until the end. So love on yourself, give yourself grace, and work on that healing so you can be happy and enjoy life again. Time to smell the roses. Well, I love you guys. Hopefully you got something from this. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.